is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Single back, takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? There's the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Trying the run. It's Jenkins. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. Wyoming has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Pressure is coming. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He keeps it. QB draw. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Broncos lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Back takes the handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's Bates. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Broncos will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are, but man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
We go with a direct snap. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. They're going to run the option. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Boise State offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Crosses the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Hand off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Finds his man. It's Bates. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
The Broncos will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. Ball comes loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Jenkins. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the single back takes the handoff. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. In the red area, it's Jenkins.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they've got him.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to find some room. It's Gaines. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations. Much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A short completion of the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Hamilton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Wyoming has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The back's got it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They keep him guessing with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Inside the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
There he goes again on the option for a touchdown. This receiver now has 2 on the day. Clearly a big part and an emphasis this week in getting him more involved, and it sure has paid off.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? That's the spin move. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a good grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trapped again in the pocket. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Now, 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Pounding away with the run game. He finds some space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the fullback takes a turn running the football.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And the offense just takes a knee here. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Bates. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. An immediate pick 6. Wow, a shocking play. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Boise State Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.